Hey you guys, it's Christy Lee. Welcome back. I was really hoping for some rain today. Keeps threatening. You hear thunder off in the distance, but nothing is coming. We've got rain in the forecast all week. I just don't trust it anymore. I haven't seen it in so long. I've been laying in the bed for a while, contemplating a nap. Got off of work early and really thought that's what I was going to do, but I've been wanting to show you guys an update on something that was in a video 2 months ago, and I'm getting ready to start it again. So I figured since the rain is not coming, I might as well go ahead and show this to you guys. If I can ever stop yawning. Alright, so let's quit being lazy, Christy. I don't know if you guys remember, like I said, it's been about 2 months. In one of my garden workday videos, I had cut back some mulberry and pokeberry bushes around the house, and I stuck them in a trash can that worms had made their way into. This is an old trash can that has holes in the bottom, so it could drain, obviously, you know, from rain that used to happen. I realized that the worms had been composting in this trash can without us realizing it, because we had been throwing trimmings and stuff in here, and I found a lot of good fertilizer, worm castings, and used that in parts of my garden, and decided then that I wanted to set this trash can up again to start the process over. Well, it's been 2 months. I'm going to show you what it looks like now. So this was filled. There's a plastic spoon in there. I'm not sure how that made its way in here. But this was filled to probably about here. Just go throw this away in the actual trash can I have back here. And like I said, it's been 2 months, and this is what we're left with. So what I'm going to do today is pull all the hard stuff out of here and see what we've got down in there. And then I would like to start this again. You can see I also put some of my, what do you call these things that you start seeds in, the peat, but you can see the black soil in here. Let's see if we can get any worm action. This is nice and moist in here. Oh, there's eggs of some kind. Huh. Some spiders about, critters, all decomposing. There's a worm. Decomposing and turning this into fertilizer. So I just want to build on that. And the mulberry and pokeberry that I had trimmed back to do that, well, I was trimming it back because it's in my way. It just happened to end up in the bin. It's grown back and covered my walkway again. So I'm going to chop that down and trim it, not chop it down. And then I think I'm going to do some weeding as well. And I'm going to stick all that back in the trash can to start this all over again. First, I've got to find my pruning shears. Okay, they're a little rusted. I'm not a very good caregiver to many things, but whoops. Hopefully they'll still work okay. Okay, so here is my little path from the front to the back, and these trees and stuff just keep growing. I've cut it back several times, and it's just such a fast growth. Look at the little lizard. Hey, little buddy. There's mulberry and pokeberry back here. They're just such vigorous growers that I have to stay on top of this, and I haven't really been doing that. So we're just going to trim these. I'm just going to take them right back to where I had them before. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. I'm going to just kind of clean out. This is sycamore that came back from a stump. I don't know how well you can see that with the glaring light. I'm just going to clear this for myself again, cut back some of this stuff, maybe weed some of this bidens out. You can tell how dry it is. Not really. These look pretty good compared to say like these guys that are out in the full sun, just dying away. I mentioned this in the video when I was doing that compost bin. There are some benefits to pokeweed. Jen Stivers from the Stivers Homestead grew up eating poke salad. There are also some parts of this plant that are very dangerous. So I'll have to do some more research, but it's good to know that this grows wild and it is a source of food, if ever necessary. You never know with the way things are going these days. But so right now I'm just going to chop all this back. I'm going to go stick it in the can, and I'll show you when I get that filled up again. Alright, I've cleared my little trail. It'll be back before I realize it. Now I got to pick all this stuff up and take it over there. I posted a little 5-minute garden update video the other day, and I just wanted to say thank you. I got a very nice comment from someone that said that they really enjoyed watching my garden updates and that it was an inspiration to them, so thank you very much for that. I just spotted another little baby lizard as I was walking by, hoping he'll let me get close. Hi, little one. Hi. You're no bigger than my pinky thumb. My pinky thumb. My pinky finger. Hey, look at this little... I'm gonna... Get out of there. Get... There's another one. These little turds. I still can't figure out if this vine is a pumpkin, squash, or cantaloupe. But I did find this, so if any of you know what that is, I'd be happy to know. Alright, so there is my pile of leafy green stuff. And I think I'm just going to chop it into smaller pieces so it'll fit in here. Just go ahead and shove it in there. And then since I do have a water hose back here now, I'll probably water it in, which I didn't do last time. Yeah. Yep. And I needed more stuff for my compost. They broke it all down already. I did this 2 months ago, and this was all that was left out of the hard tree stuff. And the rest is turned into fertilizer down there.
Yeah.
So, keep digging. I'm not.
Look at that red tomato.
Yeah, it's got a hole in it, but I'm going to save the seeds from it. Okay, I've got that all done. Now I'm going to water it in. Just enough to just enough to get some moisture in there and start the process. So something I wanted to mention while I'm doing this is something that I just learned, I should have realized, and I think I heard it on one of David the Good's most recent composting videos. But he talks about how if you're going to do this sort of thing, whether it be composting, I'm having a reaction from some of the plants that I've chopped up. I have a lot of allergies. Anyway, if you're going to be using this stuff to compost or mulch in place, chop and drop kind of stuff, try to get a variety of different types of plants, because all of these plants out here require different types of nutrients and minerals to grow and thrive. So they take up different nutrients and minerals. And when you chop them and compost them or drop them, they release those nutrients and minerals back into your soil or compost, whatever it is you're doing with them. Teas, compost teas, things like that. His swamp water that he does. So it's important to go around and just get a variety of different stuff. Also, you may have noticed while you're watching me that when it came to the mulberry branches that I cut down, I started just taking the soft new growth off the tips and then cutting the leaves off, leaving the stems, and I'm going to show you why. If you take those mulberry tree stems and you stick them in the ground like I've done here, they will grow new trees for you. And given a little time and the right conditions, and we'll have more mulberry trees from that. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. I'm hot. I need some water. I'm going inside. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned anything, let me know down below. If you're going to try this out for yourself, let me know. I'm interested to know whether you guys actually try any of the stuff that I talk about. Not that I'm a great teacher or anything. Just trying to spread the knowledge that I gain from other YouTubers that I watch. I think it's very important that we start learning to grow our own food again. It's not as easy as it seems, and it takes practice. So if you haven't started a garden yet, you haven't started trying, I think now is as good a time as any to start trying. So let me know. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks.